Welcome to Rugby Nats TV. This week we've travelled back up the M40 to National 1 side Coventry. There's an absolute ton of history here at this club and way too much for me to remember. So here are some key facts on Coventry. Frustrating is the one word I'd use to sum up Coventry's season so far. They've only managed to secure 2 wins from 6, which isn't the start they would have wanted, especially after talks of a top 4 finish. But when it clicks, they can tear teams apart. And we saw that in the opening round of the season when they put 54 points on Loughborough Students. And then again in round 3, a massive 61 points on New Boys Macclesfield. I will admit it has been a very tough start to the season for Coventry. 3 of their 6 games have been against last season's top contenders and newly relegated Birmingham Moseley. But this is a tough league, and it doesn't get much tougher than this Saturday's clash against Fylde. Let's head into the club and find out what's going on. I've described Coventry's start to the season as frustrating. Would you agree with that? And can you briefly tell us about the start of the season?
100%, yeah. Brand new team, everyone knew. We had a big pre-season, had 5 pre-season games, the most I've ever had as a player, to help us gel. And we gelled well. We came to the first game of the season and played fantastically well. Real frustrating game up at Moseley. And then we just had a bit of a dip in form, really. We've, on the road, we haven't been to the standard that we want to be at. At home, we've stepped up and just missed out beating Hartbury the other week. So it's just really getting back on the horse again and showing how we can play, because we've got a fantastic group of players and we know we can compete in this league.
You take on Fylde this weekend, who like yourselves have only had 2 wins from 6.
Yeah.
How have you prepared for them and what are you expecting from them?
I think it's going to be an entertaining game. I think they run, what I've seen of them, they seem to run everything. I watched a video of them yesterday and I saw a prop trying to run from his own 5 metres. So I think we've just got to be awake to everything and defend as a group instead of individuals, and I think we'll come up trumps.
Tony, thanks for your time.
Thanks a lot. Cheers. Thanks a lot.
Mate. How many hours do you put in per week and why do you do it?
Can't tell you how many hours. I come to work at 7:30 in the morning and I finish when I finish. It could be here Saturday, Sunday, Monday, whenever, the whole week. I do everything from looking after the ground to cooking the players' meals to you name it, I'll do it. You know, light bulb gone, I'll fix a light bulb. That's it.
What does this club and what does grassroots rugby mean to you?
This club is probably the most famous club in English history. At the end of the day, this club needs to get back to the top, and we're on our way there. We're on our way there.
And grassroots rugby?
Grassroots rugby, it is the be-all and end-all of rugby. That is it.
Toughest ground to play in the league?
Plymouth Albion. Or Hartbury away for me.
Hartbury.
Hardest hitter?
Anthony Fenner.
Darryl. Darryl Dyer. Rob Conquest.
Tony Fenner.
Biggest bicep?
Me. Boris.
Brett Danes. Me.
Worst dressed?
Trimble. Max Trimble. Rob Conquest.
Stokesy.
Brett Danes.
Best and worst answer?
Trimble. And Sam Grasso.
Worst, Alex Smith. Best, Conk.
Best answer, Darryl Dyer. Worst answer, James Stokes.
Stokesy.
Who is the longest in the shower?
Rod Cena.
Stokesy.
Sam Grasso.
Rod Cena. Cheers, mate. Oh.
We are back at the Butts Park Arena to watch Coventry take on Fylde this afternoon. Both teams have played each other 21 times prior to today's fixture. Coventry currently lead the way with 11 victories to 10, but Fylde did the double on these boys last season and they'll be hoping to do the same this season. It's a tough one to call, but I think it'll be an absolute cracking game. Coventry have suffered from severe financial difficulties in the past. How expensive is it to run a club this size, and how do you survive?
If I knew all the answers to that, I'd be a wealthier man than I am today. The club, I got on the board I think 6 years ago, became chairman 5 years ago. And you have to recognise that it's a business. You'll see here right now in this, what we call the Platinum Lounge, which is our premier dining lounge. We're going to seat about 80 for dinner, and it's an excellent lunch. Beg your pardon. And downstairs we have another party of about 120. So this is all income that's very important to us. Outside of rugby, we have to generate income from events, conferences, comedy club nights. You'll see flyers for that sort of thing about. And then, of course, the match day and the great Coventry faithful. We're very fortunate in having the biggest gates in this league, and actually some gates are bigger than those in the league above us. So we've got a pretty solid base here.
On to this season. There's no denying it has been a very tough start with some real mouth-watering fixtures. Maybe not the results you would have wanted, but have the performances been there?
Largely the performance has been there. We've had 2 games at home where we've performed very well and got the result. We've had a game against Hartbury College where we performed well for 60-70 minutes and haven't got the result. We've been away to Moseley as a new squad and performed okay for the last 60 minutes, but left that first 20 minutes in the changing room, and you can't do that against a team like Moseley. But the 2 bigger ones are the Blackheath and the Esher games where we just simply haven't got off the bus. Our performances haven't been good enough, and obviously Esher was only last week, so this Saturday and today we're looking forward to getting back to the rugby that we played at home and performances that we put in as well.
Just on to today, you take on Fylde, who like yourselves have only had 2 wins from 6. How have you prepared for the game, and how vital is it to get a win?
Wins are important, that's what league rugby is all about, but for us it's about putting the performance in and getting our preparation right. We've worked on that this week. We've stripped things again back to the basics of our game, and that's what we believe will put us in a good stead come end of the 80 minutes today. But Fylde are a good side. They play from anywhere in the park. Their 2 wins have come in the last 2 games. They're in good form. They'll be confident coming here. They coach well, and it's going to be an exciting day. The sun's out, the pitch looks great. 2 teams that want to move the ball around is hopefully going to put a decent performance on for the crowd, and if we can nick the win as well, then happy days.
We hope so. Best luck for today. Cheers, Roland. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that.
Mate, whatever you've got to do to get in the game, get in it. Get it off, whether it's a shot, whatever. Get it off. Let them know early, eh? Let them know early where they are.
Tom, congratulations on your 100th appearance for Coventry. How special was that running the boys out today?
Yeah, mate, it was massively special. Obviously, it's a proud club, a lot of tradition there, and obviously all the great players going back through the history of it. It was a special achievement. Felt good.
And you got the result today. Is this where Coventry now kickstart on their season?
Well, yeah, I mean that's the plan. I mean, home, obviously, with all the infrastructure, everything we got, all the support. It's an easy place for us to win, or we feel it is. No discredit to anyone else, but it's always a massive advantage. But you know, it's a different story. If we were playing Fylde on the road, could have been a different story altogether. So we just got to get our away games back on track, and we'll take it from there.
David, tough day at the office, long way from home. Where was that game lost?
They just capitalised on our errors, really. The way we play, because we're so fluent, or play from anywhere. As soon as you mess up, that's it with us, really. It's like a car crash. We're either scoring from anywhere or just getting turned over and the points are falling through. So that's what happened to us today, really. Just mistakes.
And you got another big test against Hull next weekend. What are you expecting from them?
I'm away for that game, actually. So yeah, I'm on a stag do. So I don't really care. But yeah, I think we'll do Hull at home. I think we'll at home. We've won 2 out of the last 2 at home against Plymouth and Esher, I think it was. So yeah, tough games, and I think I think we'll turn them over.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Congratulations again. Cheers, guys. Well played today. That's it for this week. A massive thank you to everyone at Coventry for allowing us to showcase their club. Their Rugby Nats Crossbar Challenge will be out on Wednesday at 11 a.m, so please keep a lookout for that. Next show, off to National 3 side Ilkley. Until then.